see what the experiments are, the coursework, all that type of stuff. So I won't keep you too long. So the first thing you might notice is that I try to use rooms. Oh, to fix that later. We try to use this room for physics. So I would say all of your physics classes is in this room, and the reason is because of the TV. Because I like to use my laptop for this. The reason is this is actually being recorded and it'll be uploaded to YouTube afterwards. So all the lessons, maybe except for one or two if the laptop's not working, will be recorded. So you can review a lesson, or if you're late or if you miss something, you can watch it. So what do you need? So what do you need for this? So students sometimes feel they need a physics book. The only problem with the physics books, they're just not quite right for the course. So for example, who studied A levels? Did anyone study? You studied A levels. No, you didn't. Did you? But some people did IGCSE. You did that one, and you did that one, yeah. So I don't know. The physics books, they don't quite match between this and what you do in the IFY, especially the A levels. It's too big. The A level book for physics is huge. There's a lot in it. So our course is a little bit more stripped down to more key topics, okay? Which I'll tell you what they are now in a moment. So I really, really wish there was a good book I could recommend, but I haven't found one yet because our course is too particular, you know. So the best thing really is coming to class and you have the videos recorded, and this is a workbook of questions. So anyway, let's just have a look at how the structure of the course is. So obviously you have your semester 1 and semester 2, and here you have what's called coursework 1, and then at the end you have end of semester 1, and then in semester 2 you have coursework 2 and end of semester 2. And the percentage, this one here is worth 10%, this one here 10, 10 and 70. Okay, this one here is only for semester 1 topics, but this one here is for both semesters, semester 1 and 2. However, in the exam there's a little bit more semester 2 than semester 1. So I'd say the exam is maybe 40-60 between semester 1 and semester 2. Okay, but obviously this is all semester 1. Now, what are the courseworks? Well, this one here, I'm very, very sorry to tell you this, is an essay, and I'm really, you are unhappy with this and I am unhappy with this, but this is what I have to do with you according to the syllabus and the course. So you'll have to write a physics essay, think about 1,300 words. I know that sounds terrible, and it sounds terrible because it is terrible. So we'll do our best with it. Coursework 2 are the experiments, the labs. Okay, so we try to do 4 labs, but you only have to write 1 report. So you do 4 labs, but you write 1 report then. And again, I think that's about the same. I have to double check it. I think it's about 1,300 words, something like this. Now actually that's not so bad. The coursework 2 is easier than the coursework 1 because there's lots of calculations and graphs and tables. It's kind of easier to do than the essay. Now don't worry about the essay. We'll have some classes where we work on how to write the essay, how to structure the essay and all that, so I wouldn't wouldn't worry too much about that. Let's see, anything else here? No, that's the structure. So we need to talk about what we'll study in each semester. Okay. So before I go on, any questions about the marks here? 10, 10, 10 and 70 is how it works. Have you had your chemistry talk? No. I think it's the same for all the subjects, chemistry and biology. It's kind of like this, 10, 10, 10, 70. Okay, so what will we study? So semester 1, we have mechanics. Some of you know. Do you know this word, mechanics? You have stuff like this in it. The second thing, electricity. And then the last thing is we'll finish on materials. So electricity, you know, like V equals, current and all that, V equals IR. Materials, kind of a little bit of chemistry in it. It'd be stuff like this, PV equals NRT, if you've seen that formula before. Yeah. So anyways, that's semester 1. Semester 2, we'll start with waves. Yeah, it's not so bad of a topic, is it? So that would be something like B equals lambda F. And then we'll go on to fields. So that's like magnetic and electric fields. So an example here, here's one you might have seen, K, Q1, Q2 over R squared. And then the last topic is atoms, where we have things like radiation and half-life. What's the formula for half-life now? 0.69 over lambda. Something I can't remember right now. I'm very tired. Okay, so the course is made up of 6 sections, 3 in each semester. Now they're not all the same size. So if you've studied some physics before, which topic do you think is the biggest here? What do you think? Mechanics, electricity, we're thinking like this. Electricity could be actually pretty big. I know for the A levels it's a very big topic. It's not as big here. The mechanics would be the biggest one, for sure. The electricity, the materials and the fields are all about the same. And the waves and the atoms are a little bit shorter. But mechanics is definitely the biggest. Like for semester 1, this would be, I don't know, 50% of the semester, and this would be 25 and 25. So we'll do mechanics up until the middle of the semester. These are a bit more equal. The good news, I guess, well, I don't know if you think of it as good news. This is bigger than this. Yeah. So this is more than this. But that's actually good, because it means at the end of semester 2, we'll be given some time for exam preparation, where we look at past papers. So I guess it's kind of good that this is bigger than this, but the only problem is students sometimes feel like there's so much to do in semester 1 because there's a lot to do and there's only like about 10 weeks, you know. But once we get into semester 2, it's not as much, and we'll have time for exams at the end. Okay, so what do you need for class? Well, I have here the workbook, so you'll need to bring that to class. You'll need a calculator, obviously. Now, the calculator I recommend, well, let me see if I can get the, let me see, this is the one this is the best one. Now, there is another one as well that a lot of students get called the Casio 991, but I discovered this one recently, which is even better. But if you have Casio 991, this one is the best one, Casio 570. But that might be a little bit hard to find. Casio 991 is a little easier to find. But what did I just say? 570. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the Malaysian one, isn't it? Yes, my Malaysian students had this one last year. This is the one you must use in Malaysia, yes. This one is okay. Oh, that's 570 MS. Oh, that's different.
Oh, I have like this one.
570 VN. VN. You have 991? It actually looks a lot like this one. You have this one, yeah. No, this one is okay. The reason I care about this calculator is because it has the physics constants on it, I think. Does this one have the physics constants? You don't have the lid. Oh, you do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see this table here. So, like, G is 35. So, constant, where's the constant button here? Oh, there it is, yeah. Constant 35 is G, 9.81. Yeah, so this is why I want this one. Which calculator do you have? You don't have one, so you can buy one. So you can get this one easily enough. Casio 991 is probably the easiest one to get. It's very, very similar to this one. In fact, it's nearly exactly the same. Because you have the 991 and it looks just like this.
Yeah, I have this one,
Yeah.
I think the 911 is a dark from the
Oh,
side.
that's not important. Yes, but it's very similar, yeah. Okay, what else do you need? Well, calculator, workbook, and obviously pen and paper. But like I said, we don't need any special book for the class. Now, so what's the structure for our week? So I'm not sure if we have 5 or 6 classes a week. So let's say that it's 6 per week, because I think that's what it was last year. So in semester 1, what we usually do is 5 lectures plus 1 tutorial. So in this lecture here, this is where you get new material, but the tutorial, this is only like a revision for the week. You know, what problems did you have and what questions do you have and things like that. In semester 2, it's a little bit different. I usually do something like hey, you found us. Did you go to the other building?
Yeah, because I looked down, it was 405, I'm like, it's not 401.
We were looking for you.
No problem.
Around campus. Sorry.
The good news is this lesson is recorded, so you'll be able to see it on YouTube later, actually. So in semester 2, we usually do something like 3 lectures and 2 tutorials. So I think it's usually 6 classes a week and then 5 classes a week in semester 2. 5 plus 1 and then 3 plus 2 then. Okay, what else do you need to know really? I don't think there's much else for you need to know. No. I'll give you your workbooks. I will show you Moodle I think tomorrow morning. We have something called Moodle. I think it's on your timetable. Moodle is the website where you can access notes and things like this. On my Moodle page, I mean, all I have, I think, are links to videos, because everything is actually on my YouTube channel. But the other thing that's useful on the Moodle page is the past exams. So you can download past exams with the answers then. Once you get nearer to the exams, you want to start thinking about practicing past exams. But, you know, it's too early for that just yet. Okay, do you have any questions? No? Actually, I think I know my YouTube channel if you want to subscribe. No? You could do it now if you can find my channel. I think this is my channel. If you want to check that's a real channel. It is me? There's a picture of me? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. You'll notice there's 3,000 videos on the channel, so there's plenty there for you if you need to look up something. So, basically this gets recorded with the sound. So if you were to watch this video later, you'll just see everything I was writing and you can hear what I'm saying as well. Yeah? Any questions? No? No questions? Okay. So I'll give you your physics books there. And two on the back there. So you can see that on page 5, that would be our first lesson we'll start. Do we have a physics class this week or doesn't start until next week? Today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Do we have class on Friday?
Tomorrow, Thursday.
Oh, we have classes tomorrow after lunch? We have this week, yeah. So we'll start on dimensions and units then. You'll notice in the book, for example, like here there's 4 questions, and you have 4 videos here for the answers if you want to watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, I only have the videos for semester 1. I don't have the videos for semester 2 because never got around to actually uploading them last year. But in semester 2, it's not such a big deal because we have more tutorials to look at problems. But semester 1, because there's so much to do, sometimes you might need to watch a video to figure out for yourself. If you notice a mistake in the video, please let me know and I'll try and fix it. A lot of students picked up on some things last year, so I think everything, I'd say 95% of the videos are okay, but if there's a video missing or something like this, you can just let me know and I'll try and fix it for you. Okay, we'll leave it there. If you have any questions, you can ask me then, but that's everything then. I'll see you later for, no I won't actually, you'll have your maths talk with Joan at 12 o'clock? Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow for physics, yeah? Yeah, tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, we'll leave it there.